Okay, so we're out working on the yacht again. We're hoping to get the cylinder kits installed today. I got most of them assembled the other day. I got 3 more to put together this morning, and then we're going to get them all put in. Well, we got 2 of these bedrooms here completely filled with Detroit diesel parts everywhere. I didn't do this, but yeah, this is where the owner's been storing everything here in these couple of rooms here. There's 4 bedrooms and I think 4 bathrooms, maybe 5 bathrooms on this boat. It's crazy how much room there is, but yeah, let me get these last couple cylinder kits done, and then we'll get them installed. Well, here we've really cleaned up those grooves for the O-rings as much as possible. Hopefully this is going to work, but you can see some of the other corrosion in here and stuff too. But these are where the O-rings go, in these 2 grooves down here on the bottom. But it's all cleaned up, and that's the best we're going to get it, and we're going to hope everything seals up. Fingers crossed on this one. This is the big thing. We're not going to put the oil pan back on until the coolant is in this thing. That way we can see if it's leaking from anywhere, and boy, I really hope not. Like I said, we spent a lot of time getting everything cleaned up real good, hoping that the surface is going to seal perfect for those O-rings. That is the big unknown, is the O-ring sealing surface, what's going to happen there. But I mean, the rest of it's not in perfect shape in here either. You can see where that corrosion's been and everything, but it looks like the liner is going to seal good on the top. It's just, I think I'm mostly worried about the O-ring part. Okay, the rod bearings are going on here. Rod caps are getting their bearings. Everything's going to get assembly lube on it. Jonathan has cleaned the crank surfaces so that everything's ready to go together here. So we're just getting ready to install. This shouldn't take too long, probably about 2 hours or so to install the liners would be my guess, to get all 8 of them in. That's probably pretty good timing. We got to turn the engine over each time, and it takes a little while, and then get everything torqued on the bottom end. So get to see the process happen here. So we're getting ready to install these. We're going to use our assembly lube on there. We have all of the O-rings in. You got the crank cleaned off? Yep. Okay. With the rod cap and the bolts here.
Yeah.
Hang on, move from under. I'm gonna do the nuts first. Okay. You might need a pair of needle nose pliers to get these things off too. Okay, reach for the cap. Got it? Yep. Is that how it is? Ready?
Turn it
Which way?
clockwise. Okay, I think you get it. Go down.
So where that liner goes by those O-rings, it gets a little fatter and it's going to squeeze in there tight. And you can't just quite push it by hand. They're well lubricated with the hydrogenated vegetable oil that we put on them, and it gets fatter on this part of the liner here. So we got to just tap it very lightly with a hammer. You could almost tap it with your hand, but you don't want to hurt your hand like that. So you can see we're gonna very lightly tap it right into place.
Push on it.
Sorry, I'm to the O-ring, so I'm going to tap the liner down.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Now I can push the piston down whenever you're ready for it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Looking good?
Yeah.
That
You're
feels
all the
like-
way down.
I think it's all the way. I can't.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. One in. Camera's looking a little oily. My camera is looking a little oily. Notice we're using little plastic caps at the end there so the rod bolts don't nick the crank when they go in. Ow. Push my finger. Fuck, that sucked. Is it clocked good?
Hold on. Turn it counterclockwise.
Just a little, or?
Yeah, just go straight down now.
Something's stopping it.
Nothing here. I can move this whole thing.
Okay. Still lined up good?
Yeah.
Tap her down for the O-rings. Ready for the piston?
Yep.
Doesn't want to move. Is it caught?
Doesn't look like it. Unless it's the rubbers, but it's the only thing that looks like it's touching. Oh, there we go. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It was right at the peak, so either way you're gonna have to go somewhere. Keep going. Keep going. That should be it, I think.
This one's going to be a little bit.
Hold on.
It just,
Turned.
is it on there?
That was. I feel like this is easier for me to turn it than you.
Well, you're just turning the piston. I was turning the whole liner.
Oh.
So yeah, that's definitely easier.
Yeah, it's on there. It's clocked, right?
Kind of tap it.
Okay.
No. Okay. I got it. You ready?
Yeah. That's it. That was horrible. You can do that.
I forgot my job. Probably would have worked on the first one or two.
Keep going.
Yeah. A little bit more. Yep, that's good.
Okay, crank's clean.
I worked it all down real good earlier.
It's starting to hurt my back from moving, holding out that weight so far away from my body.
Let me try to assist you if I can.
Good.
Yep. Hold on, hold on. Before we move it down. I went back and pushed that rubber way up on there now. Pull it off later.
Tap it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Piston come down.
Yep. Okay. I think that hydraulic line hurts the ribs after a while.
It's getting close. Watch your fingers.
Won't do any more yet.
Okay, now we're going to get ready to torque the mains on here on the bottom. We couldn't do it ahead of time because the stiffeners would be in the way for what we need to do with the rods. But we're putting our peanut butter on these bolts. It's a torque compound. It's called International Compound Number 2, but people call it peanut butter because it looks like peanut butter. But it is not real peanut butter. And these are the stiffeners that go on there. There's 4 of them total, 2 on each side. One of them has 3 holes and one of them goes to 2 different main caps. So we're going to get these put on, get everything torqued on the bottom end, and it's going to be all done.
At least I'm pulling.
Yeah. So we took these to 40 foot-pounds and then we whacked them with a hammer. That makes sure everything's seated good, and now we're taking him up to the 250. He's doing incrementally as he goes, a little bit on each one. But 250 foot-pounds with this torque wrench it's pretty hard under here. Go back to the other one. You gotta do that about 10 more times, 12 more times. All right, well, the heads are ready to go back on. So we're gonna go back another day this week and get the heads put on it. And then hopefully we'll be able to add coolant and make sure that none of that leaks. It was a really nice day here today. Everything was calm and nice warm day here for winter time. But we'll have another video hopefully by the end of the week with the heads going on. We'll see how things go. The marina is pretty calm this time of year. I bet in the summertime I would not want to be on this boat with everybody in and out, all wakes and everything. But not many people out here in the wintertime, so it's nice and calm.
See him loading up his tools, check the air and all those duels. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Well, he's got a long, hard ride in old Lenny the Silver Sides. Get that bus grease monkey on the road. Well, he's got that hammer down and that 47 Hound. It's that bus grease monkey on the road. He travels all around and he's coming to your town. Get that bus grease monkey down the road. With the propped up engine door, watch that bus grease monkey do his thing. 30 years behind that barn, 'cause it don't run worth a darn. Watch that bus grease monkey make it sing. He knows them Detroits, there's no doubt, upside down and inside out. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in that old blue Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Now he's moved his family to the hills of Tennessee. Watch that bus grease monkey make his home, bringing buses back to life with the help of his dear wife. Watch that bus grease monkey get it done. Well, he travels town to town working on them old greyhounds. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in old Lenny the Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know?